What's up guys, Cam Outy here with another video, and today I have another post-gameplay commentary. I haven't done one of these in a while, but I hit this game on stream last year and I just had it on my computer. Thought I'd make a little video for you guys to show you everything that I'm doing and how I hit this hugely high kill game. I got 102 kills on Wake Island on the American side on CONQUEST. This may be the world record, I'm not sure. If anyone else has ever seen another 100 plus kill game on Wake Island Conquest, please let me know in the comments. I would love to see who else might have done that. But as for this game, let's get right into it. I was exclusively using the Corsair F4U1C. And so at the start of the game, what I like to do, especially on the American side, is just focus straight on their AAs and planes at the start. Because they have 4 planes, we only start with 2. And they have a lot more AA gun availability. So right off the bat, looking for the AA guns. I see that there's one on Foxtrot, so I'm going to take care of that. And then I'm going to look around to see if there's any more planes. There's one lifting off the runway, but I'm just going to put a couple rounds into him. I'm going to be nice. I'm not going to kill him. See, there's another plane. Probably going to go for that one first, but as for now, I can check to see if there's any more infantry on Alpha, and there are none. This plane's circling towards me, so I'm going to try to kill him as quick as I can. Not sure what he's doing, but finish him off pretty quickly there. Take care of this other plane now. He just shot at me. Again, not really sure what kind of maneuvers these guys are trying to use, but they don't work very well, and that shows. So I see there's a lot of infantry on Alpha right now, so I'm just going to keep pounding Alpha. Even though I don't have rockets, I'm just going to rely on my guns as much as possible. This game started out pretty slow. I was missing a lot of shots actually, but towards the halfway point of the video, I start really hitting my stride and farming a lot, hitting all my shots. See a lot of free kills here on Alpha. Got that assist, counts as kill. And I'm gonna take care of this plane. Not sure why he's flying straight towards our spawn, but whatever. Another free kill. The thing I really like about the Corsair is that it just kills faster than the Zero. And the rate of fire is faster, it feels way better to kill infantry. And once you learn the convergence on the guns, it's one of the most effective planes at farming infantry. So I'm getting low on ammo. I'm actually going to go. I don't know how I'm getting hit by AA from almost at my resupply. That's pretty ridiculous. I don't think I knew where this AA was. I assumed it was Bravo because Bravo's usually the one that can hit you easiest from that range, but I think it was actually Foxtrot. But I do have this other plane I have to deal with first. Yeah, it's definitely Foxtrot AA. But yeah, like I said, checking all the AA guns. It's good to look at the mini-map too, because the mini-map will tell you if the AA gun is there. If nobody's on the AA, it'll show the AA icon. If there are players on the AA gun, it will not show the AA icon on your mini-map. The other possibility is that it was destroyed, but I know most of these AA guns haven't had as many rockets or enough rockets shot at them for them to be destroyed just yet. So yeah, just kind of circling and conserving my rockets too. Like, I'm not gonna dump all 8 of my rockets at the start. I kind of like to use 3 at a time, maybe 4 at a time to be safe. And then going right back, looking at the AA guns, because you can kind of tell the tendencies of these players from a very early point in the game as to what they're gonna do. A lot of these players really just don't change up their tactics, and they just keep doing the same things, and I take advantage of that. Another huge thing I really like about these planes is the spotting scope upgrade. It really helps your team because, like, I just missed my shots there. My team will have those spots, and they'll be able to push up and finish those guys off if I don't hit my shots. So another AA gun, got a little headshot on that guy. But very important on Wake Island, just making sure that they go down as quickly as possible, because the Pacific AA is actually a lot more powerful compared to the Euro AA. So yeah, Bravo seems to be the spot right now, but they do have Foxtrot A up, lighting me up. And so I'm just going to get out of there as quickly as possible. Sometimes I have enough time to turn back towards the AA guns and finish them off, but I didn't have the right angle there. And as you can see, I think each AA hit is like 14 damage on a plane, which is ridiculous. So I'm going to go back and try to take care of that as quickly as possible. And he's on the inner one. Try to take care of this boat, too. For those of people that have trouble seeing infantry, one really good thing to do is use your back camera. Like, get really used to using your back camera, because from a certain distance away from the battlefield, if you're using your back camera, the troops will light up. They'll kind of like glow a little bit so you can see where they are. And what I like about that spotting scope too, it really helps to see targets, but you can scan, like, see, I'm kind of just like scanning through while I'm zoomed in to see if there's guys there. Just get used to kind of scanning back and forth. He was on Bravo A, I think they killed him. Delta A now. Missed those shots. I should not have missed those shots, but fortunately there's another Corsair flying in front of me, so he's going to take all the shots for me. I'll give him an opportunity to finish him. And then finish that other guy. And you can see there, I aimed to the left of the guy. That's really nice with the Corsair. You don't always have to over-adjust your aim, because a lot of the time, you just aim to the left or the right of the guy, and it'll kill them pretty quickly. There we go. Now I'm starting to hit my shots a lot more than the beginning. Not sure why I'm trying to shoot that guy through that, but I mean, I didn't have rockets anyways. And as you can see too, I'm just killing the same players over and over. They're not really pulling out Flieger. They only think AA is going to work, but against an experienced pilot that knows where the AA guns are and is careful enough about it, it's not going to work. Flieger Frost is pretty much the best option. That or another fighter. This little squad kill assist. So yeah, just getting in a habit of scanning around, and if you don't see anything, just turn back around. Just keep coming back around, and I'm actually pretty low on ammo here, but I'm just gonna keep circling until I run out of ammo, to be honest. That's the best way to get high kill games on these maps. Of course, I'm gonna resupply if I get hit by AA and I don't have my emergency repair anymore. Also, if there's fleegers up, I know I'm gonna need more rockets, so I'll go resupply a little bit more often when I know there's fleeger. But there are no fleegers right now, so I'm just flying low. I'm just gonna fly low until they show any sign of retaliating with fleeger. And I have only 5 rounds left. I'm gonna try to get this kill, but I didn't aim far enough to the left there with the distance that I was at. Plane in our spawn, gonna take care of him. It's the same freaking guy I keep killing.
Hostile machine gunner there!
Should have transitioned to that faster, but I got the kill anyways.
Danger over there!
So yeah, you can predict what a lot of these people are gonna do. I just killed that guy in a plane, so I should have known that he was gonna jump right on the A again, and I finished it off anyways. That's why a lot of times it's good to keep track of the scoreboard to see the players you killed and look at them, and it'll show you what class they're using. So I think that guy spawned back in with the support class. You know, you don't need to look at the scoreboard, but it's just another tool to use. And another thing, I'm not really going for tanks unless I know I can finish them off. If I was playing with the squad and communicating with the squad of guys that needed the tank shot at, I would totally do that, but for the purpose of just getting a bunch of kills, it's best to just focus on the infantry. And I only go for planes like this if they're really a threat or if they're just an easy kill. I should hit those shots, I don't know why I didn't. But I got the assist counts as kill anyways. Nice.
Have a look here.
And spotting, so I'm spotting all these guys, and my other planes are following up with it too. They're seeing the spots and they're going for those spots. So a lot of people that say, hey, you're just going for kills, but at the same time, I'm really just helping the team out by spotting and helping them to push up.
Eyes over there!
But again, I'm probably just going to go as long here as I can without resupplying. There's no real need, especially on the American side. The resupplies are much farther away than the Japanese side. It's best to just kind of stay out in combat for as long as possible. Whereas the Japanese resupply is literally basically where I'm at right now. So if I was using a 0, I could easily just resupply my rockets there. And that's why if you look at people's stats, on average, their zeros are going to have a higher kill per minute than Corsairs, just mostly due to those resupply distances, but also the 0 is just more noob friendly with the central firing guns. The Corsair takes a little bit more skill to use because of that added convergence of the wing mounted guns. I probably could have killed that tank, but the 8 rockets take a little bit longer to dump. And I didn't have time. I think I'm gonna finish him off there, yeah. So the other tank got him down to 1 health. I just used like 2 rockets on him for like 10 health. And again, right after I kill whatever it is, a tank, a plane, I'm looking instantly right back to the battlefield. That tank's low. Somehow didn't finish it off, but I might get the assist counters kill with another plane, hopefully. Nice, finish those guys off. I think he actually jumped out of the tank. Yeah, there's a free tank on Alpha, that's funny. We are just scanning around. I would assume they're going to be back on Alpha A right after I just did that to that tank, and yes, there's a guy right there. Not sure what he's doing. I don't know how I missed my shots on both of those guys. But I'm going to gain some distance and kill this plane in the meantime. Not sure how I missed those shots again. But eventually here, I really start getting my groove and start hitting all these shots. So I'm at 62 kills right now, which is a really good pace for 240 tickets left. Especially on this map. Somehow crashed there. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I just got too aggressive. That's another thing I see a lot of kind of more beginner pilots doing, and I still make the same mistake, as you can see. Just getting overly aggressive. But you know, you gotta learn somehow, and sometimes you get away with it. Sometimes I'll do something like that and pull out of it. There, I obviously didn't. It's funny when people shoot their guns up at you like that, like it's Battlefield 1, like they're gonna actually shoot you down or something. But in reality, it just shows me where they are. This other guy's shooting at me. And these other guys just jumped out of their tank again. I don't know why they're jumping out of their tank. There's another freak tank on Bravo. So we got a little spot on that AA gun. He's somehow not focused on me. And I'm lagging really badly all of a sudden. Huge lag spike. Killed him. Somehow still got the kill. It's the same guy. Same guy I keep killing. Still a big fight here for Delta. And another guy sitting on the runway, shooting up at me with his LMG. Like, they never learn. It's like, they just show me exactly where they are when they do that. They're still shooting at me. Yeah, I'm gonna get that little cheeky kill through the bunker. I'm gonna keep circling around. Just keep circling and circling around until we run out of ammo. Guy's shooting at me again. See, so now this is where I really start hitting my shots, really start getting dialed in. And there's a huge convergence of infantry on the runway right now. So I'm gonna take advantage of that. Almost got the triple.
Watch over there.
I'm at 83 kills right now. Really good pace, 175 tickets left. So I got pretty lucky with this game too on the timing because it's lasting, I think this game was about 30 minutes, which usual Wake Island games are probably like 20 to 25 minutes. And it also helps that there's only about 20 or so people on each team. So that allows me to get a bunch of kills while the ticket's not dropping as quickly as it would if there was a full 32v32. I have no idea what this guy's doing. I think he's gonna put it in the water. Yep. That's something to keep or look out for if you're trying to get really high kill games too, is not to spend too much time on the planes. Trying to get rid of them as quickly as possible, or just ignore them because half the time they're not even good enough to shoot you down anyways. And I saw that tank was low, so I used some rockets on him to help my team out there. They're putting up smoke, so I'm just gonna shoot into the smoke, but they may have died already. And just going back and checking those same AA guns that they keep getting on. It's gotten me a lot of kills. I've probably got it like at least, I don't know, maybe 20% of my kills from AAs, which is huge. And the thing about it is you start killing the guys that are on AAs and they just get even more pissed off and try to kill you even more, which then gives me more kills because I know exactly what they're gonna keep doing.
Look there.
See, so helping my squad mate out there, killing that guy. There's still a little bit of a battle for Charlie. But doing what I can to help him cap it. Although it doesn't even matter anyways, our team's already gonna win. Back on the Charlie. He's got a guy that jumped right back on it. Or did I hit the other? I'm gonna hit his Reaper instead. So he gets out. I think he's trying to revive. He did not get the revive off. And I'm just gonna keep hitting around Charlie. Charlie's the hotspot right now, so no reason for me not to keep making runs there. I see a lot of pilots that will, in this circumstance, they'll just go resupply their rockets, and I'm like, well, if you just knew how to use your guns effectively, you wouldn't have to go resupply every 2 seconds. So I'm at 98 kills. Low ammo, but there's 70 tickets left, so it's not gonna matter that much. I'm gonna get that quick kill on that Jeep. Try to get this last one, but I'm not gonna be able to get it because he is in a weird position. I'm just gonna supercharge back. This pilot on me is not good enough to really hit his shots or put that much damage into me. And I'm completely out of ammo anyway, so I have to go resupply, and then I'm gonna turn on him and kill him as quickly as I can. You can tell he doesn't know how to manage his energy, and he's probably using a very low field of view, so I'm just gonna kill him easily. 100 kills right there. As soon as I get 100, my shit starts lagging. Little cheeky kill through the hangar. I'm gonna try to get this plane. There's an AA up, but we have all the objectives that really would have AA on them, so yeah, I started getting hit by Foxtrot, even though we have Foxtrot, so yeah. Well, that's it, 102 and 2, and I just go on the ground here, but there wasn't really enough time for me to get any good amount of extra kills. If you guys enjoyed that, let me know if you guys want me to do more of these types of videos. Let me know what other types of videos you guys want to see, and if I can post any other helpful things that you guys think of. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.